And in his friendship group, he's the last to get married.
Ah.
So he has been in everybody's...
Save the best till last, huh?
Save the best till last. I'm going to say as well. And he has been in everybody's bridal party. If I'm going to do it, I want them all because they're so close. I couldn't cut because I'm like, can we cut? Surely, like 7's outrageous.
Was it higher or was it always 7? We've been following Shenali's journey to the altar in 2025. And time is nigh. It's not long before she actually gets married. So today we're going to sit down and workshop through bridesmaids and bridesmen.
Yes.
And how you came to choose them. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah. So the experience of you and Andrew and your attendants.
Yeah.
How many are you having?
Okay, so I will share. I have 7.
Woohoo!
7.
Go girl.
I know. So that actually fun. Coming to pick them was actually really, it was a back and forth. It was an interesting one. So this is actually one of the decisions that was led by Andrew.
Okay.
Not many things in the wedding he has an input on, but this one it was guided by him. Because for us, like for me, I said to him, I could have either. I was happy with one each, which would have been just our siblings. I've got a twin brother myself and he's got a sister. Mm-hmm. So we were happy just doing one each. Or with Andrew, he's in his friendship group. He's got quite a few pockets of friends that he
and if you'd
finds
met him, you'd know why. He's adorable and the most gregarious guy you could ever meet.
Absolutely. And because he's walked the world. He's been in the UK, he's been here, he's been in Scotland, everywhere. So he's found his little group of people in each of those places. And in his friendship group, he's the last to get married.
Ah.
So he has been in everybody's...
Save the best till last, huh?
Save the best till last. I'm going to say as well. And he has been in everybody's bridal party. So he had this thing of, if I'm going to do it, I want them all because they're so close. I couldn't cut because I'm like, can we cut? Surely, like 7's outrageous.
Was it higher or was it always 7?
It was always 7. Actually, it would have been 8 and
8.
Yeah, 8.
So his dream list, if it was like Andy, you don't have any, just go.
8.
8.
8.
Okay. He wouldn't have made it to 10?
No, I think no. He was going to stop it right there.
Of his now 7.
Yes.
How many times has he been their attendant as well?
All of them.
Okay.
So 2, obviously, in his party aren't married yet, so hence why they're not, but all of the rest of them he's been either groomsman or best man for. So it was one of those, because I said, look, I'm happy to do 1 or I can match and do more, just depends what we want. And I just thought, is that a bit outrageous? Like, is that a bit much for us to do 7 each?
Yeah.
But then when
it's on trend.
Well, you said that, and I thought,
it's
you know
on trend.
what? First I said, for us, it wasn't even driven by that. It was more about, okay, you know what? We're getting married, and we want to have the people that we want there with us. So if we're going to do it, we're just going to do it. So we're like, yep, let's go. And so he was like, I want to have all of them. I said, fine, I will then just match that.
Okay, because of course Shenali's getting married in Sri Lanka. So based here in Melbourne, Australia, and Andy is from Scotland. So he's got people in Scotland, but as you say, he's lived and worked all over the world.
Yeah.
So he's got people coming from everywhere into Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense. It's like this is this one amazing day.
Yeah.
7, they all know what to do.
They've
all been there.
They've been married, they know what they need to do.
Yeah.
And because they were all making the trip. So he was sort of like, let's do it. And said, okay. Because I was also open to, because we had the discussion of whether we do uneven bridal parties.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know how, because I know even I've spoken to a lot of my brides and they've had partners, like,
uneven?
Yeah.
But don't they have to walk in together?
Now you don't have to.
Oh.
It's up to you.
Uneven.
Usually, I know, it is a bit scandal on my behalf and our family. They're like, why, if you were going to do that, that's outrageous. Even, because for me now, to match the 7, I've got a mix. I've got a mixture of boys and girls in my party.
Yay. Okay.
So I've got, which we'll get to. I've got an amalgamation of a great amount of my friends that I'm going to have with me. But we almost were thinking uneven, and him having the 8 and I would have like 5 or 6. But I thought, what's the extra one? Because when he like cut to the 7, I was like, we'll match up. I'll do 1 extra and we'll just have the big big bridal party.
It just reaffirms how much weddings have changed and that people are celebrating in a way that's meaningful to them.
Yep.
They're not following the traditions.
Yeah.
Because, and it's not my day, but I hear that you've got 6 and 7.
Yes.
My feeling is, well, what about the poor person who doesn't have a buddy?
Have a partner, yeah.
A partner for the night.
Yeah.
But you're not following the traditions of the processions and all of that.
No.
So it doesn't matter. But okay, so 7 and 7.
7.
So your best man is
Yes.
your brother.
Yes, so official man of honour.
Man of honour?
Yes, I have him, and I also have a shared maid of honour, which is my cousin, who is literally been like a big sister to me. So she's there with them. So I've got them too, and then the other one I have is one of my oldest. So it's a guy as well. So I've got another
Yes.
bridesman.
Yes.
And he's one of my oldest friends from high school.
So you
who-
met in high school?
Met in high school, yes.
Okay.
So because I had
Go,
my twin
that's
brother-
so cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
Yeah.
I just thought, and this is where we were tossing up because now that we spend a lot of time together and as a group and with Andrew as well, he was going to be originally maybe one that would go to Andrew's side, so we would have the even
Fighting
Stephen-
over him.
We did. He was the
Oh,
only one that we
nice.
fought over, and we were like, I was like,
Yes.
you know what? You know him through me, so he's mine. I'm taking him into my
Okay.
side. So that's how he
Does
came. to-
does Adam know how hotly contested
Yeah,
his
yes.
presence was?
He loved it. He was like, "Oh, guys, please stop partying over me. I'm coming." He's like, "I'll be there regardless." I was like, "I know you, so like you're mine. You're
Yeah.
going to come to me."
Yeah.
So he's going to be then. He was my oldest friend from high school because obviously because of having my twin brother.
So, twin brother,
my
cousin that's like an older sister, oldest buddy
oldest
from
from
high school.
and I have another
So we're
one.
up to 3.
We're up to 3. The other girlfriend that I picked is also from high school, so she is also one of my oldest and my very first friend when I moved to that school because I'd moved around
Yeah.
school. So she was my first buddy, and she's also the longest of my high school friends.
Okay.
So she is one, and then my other one is my uni friend that we've done like a lot of travel and everything together. So we have that special bond of going through the uni days together, and with travel we just have that bond. So I've
Nice.
got her, and then my lucky last is our alterations manager Emily here. So with my
Yes.
work life, so the way I've kind of done it, and it just happened to be the way I picked it, is out of the 7, they're everybody that's been in all parts of I guess life
Yeah.
and journey. So they are my.
Did you consider? Because when I got married, I eloped, so I didn't have any attendance as
Yeah,
such.
okay.
And I think the elopements, I think they're on the rise, aren't they?
They are
But
on- yeah.
as equal to lots and lots of attendants.
Yeah.
When you selected your 7,
Yes.
and we know Adam was the,
Yes.
the
Yeah.
hot ticket. Did you consider how you felt they would support you on your wedding day and how they would mesh together
Yeah.
in terms of what the role is of a bridesmaid or
Yeah.
a bridegroom?
Yeah, my bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid,
I say bridesmaid
sorry.
for me, groomsman for the other
Sorry,
side.
got the words wrong.
Either way, I feel like it's different.
Bridesmaid. Did you put together how they would all mesh and...
Do you know, funnily enough, no.
Okay.
I didn't have that much thought into it that way. For
It's like,
me,
these are my people,
yeah,
make it work.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think because actually, technically, aside from a few of my friends, everybody else, because they're different parts, they have not all been together. Like I have one of my high school friends, she's actually from Brisbane.
Yeah.
So she only comes down to Melbourne once every few months. So she's not so well close with, say, my brother and my other oldest friend and all of them. So everybody hasn't maybe always been together, but I know with the friends that I have that when they all get together, they're all very similar in the personalities. So for me, the decision making was purely that you're important to me and you've been a big part of my life. So
Yes.
that's why I'm going to have you there, like being with me by my side.
Yeah,
big
absolutely.
day.
So Andy's got his 7, you've got your 7.
Yes.
What roles will they play? Do you have designated duties for them I mean, have you started to think
I
about
was about
that?
to say, that's a good question. I
Yeah.
haven't fully, I have a few dishes. Obviously, maid of honour, my brother and my
Yeah,
maid of
so
honour
he'll give a
cousin,
speech.
He's going to do a speech.
Yes.
He's the only one so far that I've actually asked to give a speech. I haven't really considered anybody else yet. I know I might have one more, but I don't know who yet.
Okay.
Because there's 7, I don't really know. I'm, for one, and this is probably a completely separate off topic, but I'm someone that don't really like too many speeches. I've been to weddings before, and if I've sat there for like an hour listening to speeches, I'm like, okay, like I'm ready to dance. Like this
Yes.
is, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm all here to listen to a few speeches. But if you're sitting there like going on and on for like an hour,
And look, it's
It's a bit
yeah, and
much.
it's a very personal engagement between the person giving the speech
Yes.
and the couple,
couple,
or
yeah.
the bride or the groom.
Yeah.
And everybody else sort of sits there and laughs when it's funny, or
Yeah.
politely laughs, or listens and enjoys
Yeah.
and learns. But
Yeah.
yeah, it can be, if it's everybody's getting up for a 5-minute
Yes, if I had
speech,
all
2
of the-
hours pass.
Exactly. If I had every single one of my people and every single one of Andrew's people trying to speak, that's a little bit outrageous, isn't
Yeah,
it? So I've got, yes, my brother, him and my cousin have been a big part in helping me with the planning.
Okay.
Whereas the rest of my bridal party, I've sort of kind of kept them just to enjoy, relax. It'll probably be on the day that I will give them little designated roles, you know.
Are you going to let them know in advance
Yes,
of the day?
obviously, yes.
Surprise
No,
them.
surprise everyone. So today
Yeah, good
you're
job
going to
for
be
you
doing
today. Yeah.
No, I will. I'll definitely, because I think once I figure out what's happening in the flow,
Yeah.
I'll be able to tell them, okay, could you maybe do this, and maybe you'll be in charge of that, and
Yeah.
I'll give them their roles. But I just want them to enjoy themselves too. So I don't want,
Yeah.
even though I've got the bridal party, they're not there to serve me in a way.
Well,
if
it
that
used to
makes-
be the maid.
Yes.
The concept of a maid
Yes.
was unmarried. And
Yep.
I'm going back a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And that your job as a bridesmaid was to make sure that
Yep.
everything went smoothly for the bride.
Yeah, and it was you doing it for the bride. And
Yeah,
everything.
forget
you
about
were-
your own joy and happiness. Your job
Yeah.
today is
Yeah.
to do that. It's not like that anymore.
No, and I've been a bridesmaids before,
Yeah.
and I've had, and which is absolutely fine, and I've done it. But you would be there to make sure everything for the bride is done perfectly. You're fluffing the train. You're there. You need to run errands. You're doing all of that. You're
Oh, so were you
organising
given a
the
list when that was the case?
So
Are
I've
you
been
talking
to-
about Ray's wedding, or
No. His was, they were easy. Ray's
Yeah.
was, I've been bridesmaids 2 times before that.
okay.
So we had to do with Ray's ones as well. They pretty much organised as my brother's wedding. He organised everything pretty much well. The only thing I had to help them out with was like their bridesmaids outfits, and then just on the day just helping with coordinating a few little things. But they shared that.
Yeah.
With me to do. So I was happy doing that. But we were pretty relaxed because technically for Ray, I was on the boys' side. So we were like the morning of
nice.
the morning of the
Yeah.
wedding, we just sat, we were relaxed. The boys all got some coffees. I was the only one that sort of got up a little bit earlier, not super early, but early enough to get my hair and makeup done. But we just chilled before the wedding day.
Well, just remember this: that Andy's going to be chilling with his friends.
That's
and
what
you guys are going to be doing something totally different.
Yes, so we were laughing about it because Andy was like, oh, we're probably going to go and have a swim in the morning and go and have some breakfast. And I'm like, I'm going to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning trying to get my hair and makeup started.
Yes.
So, yes, I do know that, which I'm relaxed.
Okay.
But, no, I think I want my team, my bridal party, just enjoy. I don't want them to
that's
be
fantastic.
fussy.
So on the day or in the lead up, you'll give them, this
Yes.
is can you kindly look after this
Yes.
area
Yes.
for me? And because you've got 2 looks, you
Yes.
may not have a train on your second look.
Yep.
So the concept of the fluffing of the train as you're walking down the aisle the veil is going to be one.
Yes.
You want your veil sitting nicely,
Nicely.
if you're wearing a veil, that is.
I did.
And then on she goes. So just in terms of your colour, how
Yes.
did you choose colour, and is everybody wearing the same style?
Yep.
Other than the boys,
Yep.
the men rather. Sorry,
Yeah.
the same style, the same colour.
In terms of colours for the bridesmaids and my bridal party, let's say, I actually got derived from Andrew's colours. So I actually went through him first because him being Scottish,
Yes.
he's wearing the kilt. So we had to go off what his colours were that he was doing with the boys. So that actually all came to go, which is a sagey green colour, which luckily is my favourite colour. So I'm really happy with
So
that.
sage green specifically is your favourite colour?
Oh, just green.
Green,
Just generally.
okay.
But sage, I love I don't like the really bright lime green. I do like a little bit more of that like
It
teal.
reminds you of a highlighter, doesn't it?
Yes, that's a bit much. So everyone's doing different shades. So because I've got a mixture of men and women in my bridal party, the boys are going to wear one set, which they will be wearing kilts as well on my side, just so it looks a bit cohesive. And then the girls, I've got them in different shades.
Okay, and what about style? Because everybody's got a different figure.
So it's going to be the same style because
same style,
same style, but just different necklines.
Aha, good.
So the dress, like the outfit's going to all look the same, which is sort of, I guess, like a made-up version of a sari, I would say.
Yeah.
But
Don't
they're all
give
going to
too
wear.
much away.
I know, maybe we can just cut that one out. But they're going to all wear the same style, but just different necklines to suit them.
Okay, lovely.
Yes.
And same shoes?
No, they can wear whatever shoes they
Okay,
want.
so,
Colour, I've sort of said either nude is the tone to go, but
Yeah.
they can just wear whatever shoe.
Okay, so it's not like you're regimenting, and not that it's regimented, everybody's different. See, I would want everybody to have, it would pull my eye.
Yeah, if they were all
And
different.
that's just a
Yeah.
personal joke. Whereas
Yeah.
I do see now that individual expression is allowed, and it's
Yeah.
not as
Yes.
as strict,
Yes.
if you can put it that way,
Yeah.
as it used to be.
Yeah.
Where even when I was a bridesmaid a long time
Yeah.
ago, they got a measuring tape. Everybody had the same shoes, and they got a measuring tape from the foot to the bottom of the hem. So irrespective of how tall you
They
are,
were all the same.
that the hemline was identical.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, never. I was going to say I did when I was early days of my bridesmaids too.
Yeah.
We had to wear exactly the same shoes. Jewelry was all exactly the same.
Yes.
Hair was all exactly
Yeah,
the
because
same.
you weren't supposed to take away from the bride.
Yes.
That was the idea.
Yeah, but I feel
Oh,
which
you're a
is
modern,
kind of
modern bride.
very, and it's nice. I think
Yeah.
I think it's nice that it's now moving into that time where you don't have to. And obviously, some brides want to keep the same tradition,
Yeah.
and that's absolutely fine. But it's nice that now it is kind of normalizing where you don't have to be exactly the same. And I think for me mainly, and it's something I've heard with a lot of my brides whenever we talk about it in the fitting rooms,
Yes.
is we want our bridesmaids or bridesmen to feel comfortable. You know,
Yeah.
you're asking them to be a big part of your day, and then they're going to be uncomfortable with something that they're wearing. And if they're not going to have a good time, you can see it on their face, you know.
Yes.
So energy and the vibes are very important to us, and I don't want anybody feeling uncomfortable.
No, absolutely. So did anybody miss out? Oh, you were only going to do 6, so you...
Yeah. I'm just simple. Nobody was cut. We just put everyone in there.
Yeah. No, fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're getting closer to the day, so
Yeah.
you'll get yourself structured with what they're doing. It's great that I can understand why you've got the sage green to tie in with the kilt, because the kilt, by nature of being the fabric that it is quite strong.
Yes, it's
So-
a very powerful.
Okay, no, that sounds wonderful. So
Yes.
we'll hear more and we'll see more. But if you could give to a bride watching this
Yeah.
a couple of your personal tips
Yep.
on choosing the bridesmaid or brideman,
Yes.
what would be just a few tips that you would give to a bride watching our show?
Yeah. Well, I mean, really simple. The main tip obviously would be with your bridal party that you're picking. Pick the people that you love. Pick the people that are going to be there to support you. You know, they're there to make your day amazing. As we said, like it is about you. Not that they're there to serve you, but energy-wise, that's my big tip. Just
Yeah.
pick the people that you love. You don't have to feel forced to pick somebody that you have to. I don't think that's
Not the modern way.
not the modern
No.
way to do it.
Yeah.
So if I was keeping it simple, just pick people that you have a close relationship to, like they feel like it's home to you.
Yeah.
And good vibes.
Nicely said.
Yeah.
Feels like it's home to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you've enjoyed the episode that you've just listened to today, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and send us a like as well. And if you have any questions for me about bridal party or bridesmaids related, just shoot a message.